What up,
What's
everybody, and
up?
welcome to the FB and Goop Show. I'm FB.
Hey, I'm the Goop.
There he is.
Nah, man, super excited. We are Penn State. Obviously, we beat a. Never mind. We'll get into the playoff thing earlier. We're gonna talk Mario Lemieux, LeBron James. He's gonna play till he's 50.
We'll find out.
It's kind of insane.
Where are we going to start?
Where would you like to start, my friend? I will start with Penn State and the fact that the NCAA is terrible at taking a good idea and making it, implementing it basically. Like, have you enjoyed any of the NCAA football playoffs yet so far?
Um, yes, Ohio State beating Tennessee.
Nice, right. Well, right. Anyway, it's been an awful display. Every favorite has won. They've all covered the spread. I mean, Penn State might not have today. The final stat guys on it. Not a lot of spread covering. Not a lot of fun in the playoffs so far. Are we going to get any fun? Well, I guess when everyone sees this today on New Year's Day. We got some good games. We got Texas, Arizona State. We got the Ohio State, Oregon rematch. That's really what I want to ask you about.
I think Texas will beat Arizona State, and I believe Notre Dame will beat Georgia.
Georgia, yeah, really? I'll bet a FB and Goob dollar on that one. I think Georgia destroys Notre Dame.
I like what Notre Dame's put together, and
Sure. Senior
I like
lady,
the
smart.
run they've been on, and they for every game I thought they should have lost, they won pretty decisively. So yeah, I like where Notre Dame's going. I with Georgia coming in with a third string quarterback and an injured Carson Beck, and I mean, I just don't see. Listen, Georgia hasn't impressed me this whole year, and Alabama lost to Michigan today. So as the SEC looks this year, it doesn't look as threatening as it used to. So I'm gonna go with Notre Dame because Michigan beat Alabama today. And
They
I
did.
think I think that might be how it ends this week when Notre Dame beats Georgia, and all that is left is Penn State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, and of course Texas. So yeah, that's what. So Ohio State will beat Oregon, I think. I don't think they'll beat us twice. So I think we match them with speed. I think we match them in talent, and I think they won that one, and I think we'll win this one. So
Fair. That's fair. I
yeah,
mean, that's where you're going with that.
yeah.
I'm just mad that we can't just get the regular good teams to play each other. I mean, I know I'm kind of old school here on this thing, but remember when it was like one versus two, and then three there versus four, and at the end of the year, like the best team beat the best team, and they were number one, and they won the national championship. I
Well,
mean, I guess that.
then you have to go to a two conference league, just like you suggested, and
No,
then
I regress from that. I don't like that anymore. Like
well,
the
that's the
amount of
only way you don't
games.
have conference champions anymore.
Well, the amount of games these kids are playing is unfair. We need
Oh,
to
of
cut that
course it
out.
is.
There's no way these kids should be playing 16 games a year if they're the national championship. Like it's going to be a thing. We won the national championship and then got drafted and died, or you know what I mean? It's going to be awful. My God.
No, well, the transfer portal is awful. That's what's caused all this. No, these kids aren't playing on the same team for 3 or 4 years. They're not, so
Yeah, it's just shady the whole situation. I mean, I'm glad Penn State's in it. I'm glad Ohio State's still in it. But these kids that are in it and that have transferred away from it, I mean,
well,
I don't even know how good of a season they're going to even think it is.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I mean, Penn State and Ohio State were supposed to be in it. We played an easy schedule so far coming into it. Ohio State will be challenged tomorrow, but I mean, Penn State played nobody. You just walked in. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
had
he
to
still
have
hasn't
the
played nobody.
you had to have one of the easiest schedules coming into this whole
Right.
thing.
I mean,
So,
I'm a huge fan of what's happening this year, but
yeah, for sure. I mean,
it's
it
an
was
awful
for
way to
you to
do
be
things
in the last two games, you should
by
be
beating two like FBS like shitty teams. Yeah, it's
shitty
awful.
teams. Yeah, you played conference championships of the MAC West and the Pac West. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, good for you guys. Next
Exactly.
game will not be the same. So, I mean, if you play Georgia, as you say, you're gonna meet a defense doesn't that probably beats the shit out of you guys. Just like Ohio State did to you guys. So, I mean,
It is fun seeing all these like future NFLers play. Because I get to see Abdul Carter, who might go number 11 to the Niners, stuff like that. Some of that stuff's fun.
is he a
But yeah,
linebacker?
like he's gonna sack Jordan Love for the next 10 years. What's gonna happen?
So, oh, okay. Are you?
So
I
yeah,
mean, I heard that he's gonna look for a linebacker to replace the Greenlaw guy that's gonna go away. So I don't know.
no, that's completely separate and not even in play.
Nice. Okay.
Alabama lost. We can all rejoice in that.
Except for the fact that it was from Michigan, so I struggle with it.
You do, right? Who do you hate more, Michigan? Yeah, obviously Michigan. All right, that's fair.
So now I
I
struggle
think
with now I struggle with the Alabama loss.
no doubt. All right, so that was insane.
Kind of.
You got anything else NCAA football related? Tomorrow should be fun.
Well, no,
New Year's Day.
other than Deion Sanders losing, and that was his last game with his kids ever, unless he moves to the NFL and becomes the coach of the Raiders.
Nice.
I think that was the highlight so far of my week to just realize that in the end, it was just for one big loss. You know what I mean? He's coached them
Fair
on
enough.
every level.
No,
Last
so
game
what?
ever.
After
Very
you hate Dion.
poetic.
It's cool. It's fine.
I don't hate Dion. I just don't like Dion as a coach.
You should go snowboarding in Buffalo country one time,
No,
or we should go on to the NBA. I mean, it's up to you. I could pull one of these.
NBA is fine.
I mean, I'll let you start because the Knicks are on the longest winning streak in the NBA. So go ahead, Mr. Knicks fan. Go ahead and learn us. What's going right? Why are things going right for you? You beat the Magic twice. So I
That
mean,
was
those
huge
were your
because that gave us a 3 game lead against the Magic.
that was huge.
I think this team is starting to play together and realizing that they can put up as many points as they want. So
Nice. The
better
old
D.
chemistry thing is working out,
I
and
believe
yeah, it's
chemistry is
going.
starting to play. And I mean, it took what 30 games, but 30 games later, we're in third place and 3 games above the Magic. We were 2 games below the Magic. So to be 3 games above the Magic means that the run we're on is pulling us away and putting us into the category of the Celtics, the Cavaliers, because we're only 1 game behind the Celtics now. Now we're 5.5 behind the Cavs, but I'll take 1 game behind the defending champions with an opportunity to be 2 games above them if we continue with our winning streak. So as things go, I like what the Knicks are doing. I like to see that both Carl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson can both put up 55 and 30 something in a game. And so I mean
You're just trying to be like the you running rebels of 1991.
if they did well, I'll take it.
All right, so player of the week, Tyrese Maxey of the Sixers. They've won also a few in a row. Did they scare you at all?
No, because they're such a dysfunctional franchise that when the playoffs come, Embiid's not going to be there. Paul George will be somewhat there, and Maxey will be exhausted keeping up with the rest of the teams that play as a team.
I
So
agree.
I
All right, so
mean,
let's skip to the West. Let's talk about the Warriors. No, let's skip the Warriors. Let's go to
I know.
SGA.
Well, hold on. I don't think you can leave the East. The Bucks have sneakily got themselves in a good place.
Oh yes, we should let the people know the Bucks are in a good place.
The Pistons are about to fall out of any good place they were in.
Listen, it's not my fault that Asor Thompson's brother Amen threw that kid 19 feet across the floor, and now everyone's suspended, and now the Pistons are
No, it's
a little
not your
bit.
fault. It's your fault for being a Warriors fan
I
and
thought
not
we
a
were going to
Pistons
skip
fan
that and go
anymore.
right to OKC, 11 in a row. Ooh.
OKC, listen, we can talk about them. We can move on to the West if you'd like. I just didn't want you to forget about the Pistons. I thought you were getting you moved away too
We're,
fast for me.
I'm pretty sure we're still like in 11th place. We're good.
No, you're in 10th until the 76ers pass you.
Hmm. You know what? That'll be my week's goal. We'll try to catch back up with the Sixers.
Okay.
Where's my Isaiah Thomas? I'll bust that out. Bringing out the Isaiah jersey next week.
There you go. The Warriors?
What about them? They're terrible. I thought I said let's skip to SGA. No, the Warriors.
No, come
Problems
on,
with
man. They went from
turnovers. They don't
second
have
to
a
10th.
post game. Hello?
Hello. They went from
Hello?
second to 10th. What happened?
Oh, well, they were in 10th last week, weren't they?
No, but they were in second. Now they're just in 10th. They're just
All
10th.
right, well, a season recap. Most teams, what's that word? Did not respect us in the beginning, and we destroyed them because of that. And then we got some respect, and they realized that hey, we're bigger on average by like 2 inches on everybody. So then they just beat the shit out of us. But check this out, Kaminga, 68 points in 2 games. Jonathan Kaminga, that's the big deal. Like, do we trade him? Do we not? Do not trade Jonathan Kaminga, please. I'm begging you.
I mean, are we talking for Jimmy Butler for 2 years?
I do not care.
I mean, and then Steph has an opportunity to go back to the playoffs.
Trade Steph for Jimmy Butler. I'm done. I'm done
No,
with
we
it.
can't
I'm
trade
done with
Steph for
this.
Jimmy
I'm done
Butler.
with the
Why would you
save
trade Steph for
everything
Jimmy
for Steph
Butler?
thing.
Did you see that
Save
shot he
everything
made to
for
end the
Steph.
game?
What?
You see that shot he made where he just taught,
No, that was brilliant. And then he yelled at Wiggins for no reason. That was hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. You can't trade him.
You can. People
No.
want that. People want that. And we'll get stuff. Kaminga's going to be better than Curry in next year. So why not trade Curry now, get some stuff, and then reload.
You know, I'm at,
Curry's not going to hit that shot 27 times in a row to win the playoffs.
you know what I can tell you right now is that I can happily tell you right now that I would not trade anybody on the Knicks for Steph Curry. And 2 years ago I would be trying to figure out a way to
You
get
should
Steph
trade him.
Curry.
I mean, you should trade a couple people.
You can have
No, we don't want him. I'm just saying you should probably trade McBride or somebody.
I'll give you McBride and Jericho Sims and
Your
five
next,
potential
your next,
maybe first round draft
your next
picks.
10 first round picks.
Yeah,
Deal
and
done.
and five exclusively not getting ever first round draft picks. You can have those ones. We
All
got
right,
13 of
so
them.
no
So
deal.
actually, you know what makes me happy about the West? The Thunder, the Grizz, the Rockets, and the Mavs are the first four teams. And that's like not the Lakers, not the Warriors, not the fucking Clippers. You know what I mean? It's
Goddamn Clippers.
goddamn Clippers. I'm
We
just
can't beat them.
who can? The Thunder, the Grizz, the Rockets, and the Mavs.
All right, random last question for NBA. If you're the Pelicans and you have Brandon Ingram as a free agent, do you just blow that whole thing up? Trade Zion, trade Ingram, trade McCollum. They've all been hurt. They've all been ridiculous. I mean, they have like such high ceilings and floors. Like you could probably find a sucker for all three of them and go
No, you
ahead and
can't get one for Zion. Zion is out.
guarantee you somebody wants Zion.
Once again, thank God
He's
it's
ramping
not the
up. He's
Knicks.
ramping up. I'm not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to sucker the Knicks in. You guys are on a thing.
No, we got a
Trying
good
to
thing going. I don't think
like
we
the
need
Bulls.
Zion.
Why wouldn't the
Um,
Bulls? Why wouldn't the Bulls give Zion a shitload of money? Because they have zero. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, do you blow them up, or do you think the Pelicans can actually work it out?
no, I think the biggest mistake they made was extending Zion.
Yeah, me too.
So no, I don't think you can. We doing? We're trying to do a show here, man. Put your little toy down. Um, no, I don't think. I don't. I mean, the instant they extended that guy, and he's had all these problems and injuries and weight issues, and that was a mistake because I don't think that's going to change. That's just his human nature. Um, Ingram, good player, but what else do you have? They don't really have anything else. So I don't know. I think they should just sell,
Sell everything.
sell everything. That's fine. Just sell it. You got some hockey? You got the
Yeah,
next top.
I have some hockey. No, our player and team of the week are the Winnipeg Jets and Mark Schauffele. Hat trick for him. 4 wins in a row for Winnipeg. Hockey's weird, man. No one wins more than a couple games in a row before they lose. But Winnipeg did it this week, so good job, Winnipeg. Sidney Crosby passed Mario Lemieux in assist, which is a big deal for historians and whatnot. I mean, he did in about 200 more games because Mario was a god, but Sydney still rules. So that's my hockey update of the week.
Do you have any performers of the week for us?
I do. I think it's Mario Lemieux actually for saving the Penguins and whoever built this trophy because I love trophies.
I'm going to go with Jalen Brunson for scoring 55 against Washington. Yeah, and even though we gave up 136 points or some shit like that, we still won on that 55-point performance by Jalen Brunson. So shout out to
Dope.
my performer of the week.
I wonder if Matumbo could come back and play defense for you guys. That'd be sick.
I believe he's dead.
Oh, does he have a kid or something?
You're just
Anyway, I
reaching.
love
You're just
Matumbo. Rest
reaching
in peace,
now.
baby.
That's
Wait,
almost
hold
done then.
on. Next topic, please.
What are you excited for that is not football?
This is not football. Oh, I'm excited for golf and alligator attacks on the golf course. It's happening soon.
Florida, here we come.
Here we come.
Here we come. Well, I'm FB
That was the goob.
before this, and now he's not. Peace.